and Steve would do all the stories that went along with it. He'd stay outside, right, on the roof, you know, and Santa would leave and would make a big thing, and you could hear Steve outside would be the audience, right? And he used to do a wonderful job. He could make it up as he went along, right? And could really do it. But the best one of all was Norman Daggett, right? Insisting there was no Santa Claus to all us kids, right? Insisting, right? There's no Santa Claus. All you guys are just nuts, right? And he gets a flashlight for Christmas, and Pop used to tour the neighborhood playing Santa Claus, right? Well, it's about 12:30 at night, right? And Pop's walking back home, right? From over by, you know where Eastern Point School is?
Yeah,
Well, he's walking back home to our house, right? And he walks right by Norman Daggett.
Flashlight.
He's got a flashlight out for Christmas. He's shining it out there. And he shines it right on Pop, right?
I see
Santa Claus is right. Pop said he turned white as a sheet. Started running.
I don't remember.
You weren't there.
Yeah, that happened on a Christmas Eve. My father couldn't get over it. Right? He yelled out something to him like, remember, I know if you're naughty or nice. And your name is Norman Daggett.
Now, didn't he do something with Dickie Mayhew, or Dickie Mayhew went under the table or something?
No, that was Norman Daggett.
That was Norman Daggett?
Yes. He could see that he was so scared that he went up to see his parents to make sure that there wasn't, you know,
anything wrong.
Yeah, wasn't anything wrong. And there was Norman under the table.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Oh God, he's probably got Santa nightmares still.
It was the damnedest Christmas he ever had.
Well, Dickie Mayhew was the one who used to just be terrible to his mother, and if the little girl was wheeling her baby carriage, he'd say, "Oh, is this your baby?" And she'd get happy and say, "Yes." And then he'd take it out of the carriage and punch it. Oh, it's really rotten kid.
Yeah.
And the doctor had advised his mother to walk out and keep on walking. And get on a bus and just leave that kid like to his own devices. He was so didn't he throw tomatoes at his mother or something?
He would do
everything.
He was just one.
You want to sit up in the car?
Beginning of the day to the end of the day. And the funniest one, that he ended up living right next to somebody, was just like him, was Lawrence Unger.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
And they used to fight wars like you wouldn't believe. Dickie Mayhew and Lawrence. It was a talk of the neighborhood. In fact, we used to do them at school.
Yeah.
You know, who was up, who was down. And
this is all on Bill Avenue.
That was at our house.
After World War II, you know, when my folks got that.
now Billy Mayhew was as soft-spoken as Dickie was. Wow. Although Dickie ended up to be a terrific gentleman.
Yeah, that's what we would hear. Stories growing up. My mother would always tell these biographical stories.
Can someone from Rehab please call the receptionist? Rehab, please call the receptionist.
Who's the one you were friends with that the father used to throw him through the window or something?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
and you hear about how awful these kids were, but then they'd always grow up and you hear that, and this one turned out to be a priest.
Yeah.
And this one turned out to be the head of the ED.
Yeah,
and this one turned out to be that.
Dan Downey ended up a big time bank.
Yeah. But, you know, you'd see the end of the story, because you know how people are so intolerant and judgmental about children.
We're working on it.
They're just rotten about kids.
Hey, so do you have any stories for Uncle Steve's girls about Dad and them growing up?
Uncle Stevie?
Yeah.
No, not growing up.
I guess they didn't get any mischief?
They were good guys.
I don't remember.
They're digging for the dirt. They just can't let it go, huh? No. Where's the dirt?
I would expect Uncle Steve
was,
Steve
Dad told us a story about when he was young. He was with either Vic or Walt, and they had slingshots where they were shooting little pebbles. And they would shoot them at the legs of the women when they came out of church. And they were busy doing this one day, and they looked up, and there was you and Grandma. You and Grandma. They shot you and Grandma in the legs with their pebbles. Do you remember?
Oh.
Oh, I remember the
He said Grandma was pretty upset when they got home.
I remember hearing about